This information is aimed at supporting everyone: women, children, men, families, friends, and even those not in relationships yet. Apart from children, women, and men dying in familicides, such events affect family, friends, and the whole community. My motivation is to save them all and improve everyone's lives, not only from dying in such terrible tragedies, but to avoid being abused by preventing such situations developing into disasters. There are powerful lobby groups who cry out for more funding for women, more powerful laws against men, and promote the assumption the man is always violent, while spreading the belief that men are rarely, or cannot be, subject to domestic violence from a woman. You only need look at domestic violence media, support services, and support information to see the majority is biased towards men being violent and women being the victims. A common theme promoted is that there is no excuse for domestic violence, and that women are the victims and should never have to change to stop being abused by a man. The hidden issue is that the man is often the real victim, and they can be backed into situations where they have exhausted all their options and are forced to desperation. Both the man and the woman must adapt and engage in making the separation process as quick and easy as possible, not only for themselves, but for the benefit of their children. This information destroys the theory it is always men being violent and seeking revenge on the woman. People should see women can be the perpetrators and abuse doesn't have to be physical. Some may like to paint this as anti-woman. As you will see, it is quite the opposite. My motivation is to save women and children from both abuse and death. So this is not only pro-woman, it is pro-everyone. With a biased system, once women are positioned as the victim, it almost gives them a free pass to do whatever they want in the separation process, because they can claim any negative consequence as victimizing them. Adopting the posture of the victim immediately stifles the ability to have constructive communication. I believe most women don't understand the power they wield and rarely consider the potential negative consequences for exploiting these to their advantage. I'll use the analogy of crossing the road. Someone may believe as a free person they have the right to cross a road. They believe they don't have to look each way, and they can be in their own world watching their phone and listening on their headphones. But it won't stop the fact that they may be hit by a vehicle. The driver may be engaged and driving conscientiously, but weren't expecting someone to step out in front of their car, so they just can't stop in time. The person crossing the road may be the victim in the accident, but it doesn't remove the fact that they may have prevented the accident itself by being responsible and not stepping out in front of a moving vehicle. I hope this educates people that it can be a few simple actions of fairness and responsibility, which doesn't change the person you are, to avoid major problems. Women can be strong, assertive, and engage in constructive communication for the benefit of themselves and, most importantly, for the children. Everyone's going to benefit from preventing these terrible things happening. I shall use the example of the Baxter family deaths. If we could have enabled them to avoid what happened, it would have saved 5 people and avoided the heartache and mess for everyone who was touched by the event. It essentially touched the hearts of more than a whole nation. Links are provided to all the information at solvingdomesticviolence.com. I'm sure you're curious how an innocent person could kill, as it goes completely against what you believe in.